The fishing net is already thrown into the sea for a catch. Dearly beloved in Jesus Christ, welcome to today's Gospel Reflection with Father Anand. Today, 30th July 2026, Thursday in the 17th week of Ordinary Time. And the Gospel is taken from Gospel of Matthew, chapter 13, verses 47 to 53. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a net that was thrown into the sea and caught fish of every kind. When it was full, they drew it ashore, sat down, and put the good ones into the basket, but threw out the bad. So it will be at the end of the age. The angels will come out and separate the evil one from the righteous and throw them into the furnace of fire, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Have you understood all these? They answered, Yes. And he said to them, Therefore, every scribe who has been trained for the kingdom of heaven is like the master of the household, who brings out of his treasure what is new and what is old. When Jesus had finished these parables, he left that place. The Gospel of the Lord. Dearly beloved in Jesus Christ, the Gospel speaks about the nature of the kingdom of heaven. It is plainly told, it is just like a net thrown into the sea and drag every kind of fish. Then they sit down, separate good ones from bad ones, and good ones for the use, bad ones will be thrown back into the hellfire. This is what happens at the end of the day. This is what happens for the end of the ages when the judgment time comes. Well, the gospel passage says everyone will be given chance till the end, but the end they will be judged. The point is, when is that end? Dear friends, look around the world. There are so many unwanted things, so many things which God never intended are happening. Wars, people hating each other, killing each other for simple reasons, and racial discrimination and caste system and so forth. All these things are happening, removing the harmony and peacefulness of the society. And this is the symbol and sign that the world is going to be judged by the Lord in a harsh manner. Remember, the gospel itself says when all these things will happen, and that is the time when the Lord will come in his throne with all the angels to judge the entire world. So dear friends, I think it's very high time for us to think about our soul at the end of the days. We have to think every day and prepare ourselves for the final judgment, because we do not know the time, we do not know the manner in which God comes for the second judgment. Well, we have a time till the net is thrown into the sea, but I think already the net is thrown and we all will be dragged soon to the shore. So dear friends, it's very high time to understand whether I will be in the basket of good ones or the basket of bad ones. Will I be in the company of the angels, or will I be thrown into the outer fire where gnashing and weeping of teeth happens? So dear friends in Jesus Christ, from today's word of the Lord, understand the net is already thrown, which means we are at the verge and high time to make repentance and come back to the Lord. If not, we will not find a place in that good basket, that is to say in heaven. May God bless us all. Have a blessed day ahead.